Well, it's a red flag that can happen in any workplace.
Employees start to suspect that something is not quite right with their boss.
How's it going?
What's going on?
I know you're all feeling the darkness here today, but there's no reason to give in. No matter what you've heard, this process will not take years. In my heart, I know we cannot be defeated because there is an answer that will open the door.
Our next guest says 10% of top executives in America will work for years without seeking proper treatment for their substance and alcohol abuse. This is putting companies and the livelihood of countless workers at risk. Joining us now is Dr. Cali Estes. She's an addiction specialist and founder of the Addictions Coach. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
See you. So why do you think addiction is so prevalent among CEOs and entrepreneurs in particular?
Well, it's very interesting. CEOs and entrepreneurs at a very high level, and they have high stress that a lot of us don't have. So while they have the normal things like kids and a mortgage and making sure their bills are paid, they also have to perform at high levels for long periods of time. They might be responsible for large sums of money or making deals, and this over time, they're plugged in a sense that they're constantly doing this type of job, and they can be replaced and they know it. So they look for an outlet like a drug or an alcohol or gambling or gaming, something to just take their mind off all the stress.
Last year, we all saw that video of Elon Musk during a podcast. He was smoking marijuana, drinking alcohol, and people wondered, is he okay? If you see your boss doing something like that, I mean, what should you do?
Well, if you see your boss doing that, you want to make sure your job is protected. So I always say call Human Resources anonymously and just report what you're seeing and let them handle it. They'll come in, they'll investigate, and they'll offer solutions for the person. They'll make sure it's taken care of, but don't put yourself in jeopardy.
I would imagine that a lot of employees think there would be repercussions to making that call, that I won't be anonymous and my boss will find out, and then what happens?
Right. So I always say make the call from a phone that isn't yours. Don't call from your desk phone, for example. And it is Human Resources' job to investigate it and make sure it's a safe workplace.
For business owners and CEOs who feel their substance abuse is starting to affect their work, what can they do about themselves?
Well, a couple things. And you want to make sure it is affecting your work. You want to look at how much time you're spending doing the activity and how much money you're spending. And in that sense, if you feel like it's out of control, more money or more time, call for help. Call and get an evaluation and see if it really is a problem.
Can you walk us through the process of your program for management professionals? It's called Sober on Demand. What is
Sure. So Sober on Demand is bringing the addiction treatment concept to the client. It's an alternative to treatment. We come to them in their home or office, and they get me for 5 to 8 hours a day of personal counseling and coaching. We also have additional things like neurotransmitter support, chiropractic, acupuncture, PNF machines, brain spas, lots of things they can't access in a treatment center. We either come to them with, or they can come to me in LA or Miami, and we do it private. So it's more intensive, and it's on their specific needs as opposed to a cookie cutter program.
All right. Cali Estes is a clinical psychologist, author, and founder of The Addictions Coach. For more information, check out our website and follow her on social media. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.